Three wave trading coming at you. Been off of trading for a couple of weeks, and I came in today and blew up one of my eval accounts because I was just so out of practice, and I wasn't too happy about that. But sometimes that's how it goes. I was over trading and trading too early to the open, and that's what happens. So, but anyway, I decided that I wasn't going to let that get me down. Topstep has a new deal now where if you pay a little bit more, you don't have to pay an activation fee. So I went ahead and got another 150K account, and started trading it, and was not having too tough of a time making money with it. The way that trading works with Topstep is that a if you want to do a combine, okay, you can pay no activation fee and just pay 189 for a 150K. Now the thing is with the 150K, your profit target is 9,000, but you have a limit of 4,500 or 50%, I should say, of your profit target on a per daily basis. So I said, okay, well, I'd like to make 4,500 today, but I planned on making a little bit less than 4,500, just so I wouldn't have to hit the exact 4,500 level tomorrow. So I planned on making about 150 bucks less, and then tomorrow I'll just try to make that roughly the same, and then the third day I'll just make $100 or $200, whatever it takes to put me over the top. That's the way I usually like to do it. So the goal today was to make about 43.50, something like that. Okay. So I started trading, and I was doing pretty good, I would say. I ended up making 43.22 today. So I basically hit my goal. And the final trade of the day, it wasn't the biggest trade of the day, but I liked it because it really followed the plan that I had set up for that particular trade. And I'll just show you what that plan is. It was this final trade, which I broke into two pieces, and I did a three lat on each one, and got about 2 points on the first lot and about 8 points on the second lot. And I'll show you how I set that up. What I was looking at, I always look at 15-minute candles all the time. And basically, I was looking at this big green candle here, thinking that, okay, it looks pretty strong. We've been in an uptrend. Maybe we're going to keep going, but maybe not, because it also looks like kind of a double top here with this big wick here and this big wick here. So anyway, I was kind of watching it. I had put a fib retrace on it from the top to the bottom of it, just to see how price would react when it came back down to the halfway mark, to the 50% level. And I'm watching it, and that 50% level is right. Let's see, remove this one. It's right about here. So as you can see, this line right here is 25,714. It really wasn't bouncing off it. Sometimes it bounces off the bottom level, but we had these EMAs just above. This is a 1 minute 8.5, the blue, and the gold is 1 minute 20. So I had these EMAs just overhead, and I'm like thinking, yeah, I've played this game before where you buy right into resistance. We also have this little cloud here. I call this the signal cloud. It's a 5 minute 8 and 9 based on a 5 seconds. So that makes about a 480 and a 540 period moving average on the 5-second chart. That's equal to a 8 and a 9 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Okay, so I had these above, and I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know. I don't really trust this. I think we might, we're getting towards the end of the day. We had a pretty nice run up for the day, and we've been running up all day. Then we double topped up in this region up here, which was also kind of the high of the pre-market too. And I thought, it might sell off. So I wasn't too hot about going long at this point, and it was right about in here. So anyway, it bounced up and almost hit the blue line, and didn't quite. It kind of hit the 5-minute line. But usually when you're in a pretty solid downtrend like we were here, I mean, it came down pretty far here, relatively speaking, without bouncing at all. So I figured that maybe a double top with the second top touching into this blue line. As a matter of fact, it was a combination of the 5-minute signal line and this 1 minute blue line, 8.5 EMA, 1 minute, 8.5 EMA, that would make a good target. But what I decided to do was I decided, okay, I'll get it on the way back down. If it wants to go up there, bounce off it, and come back down, I'll get a standing stop sell order set up for the way down. And so where did I set that one up actually? Let's take a quick look at my entry on that. It was 1375 for both of those half lots, those three minis. 1375. So that would have been right about here at 1375. Okay. So that's what I did. I sat there and I said, okay, I waited for price to get above it and react to this a little bit. And then I said, okay, let's go ahead and get short as it's coming down. And as you can see, it flushed down real hard here. I don't know if you can see this wick right here. I can change this, take it off a Heikeneishi and put it on a regular normal volume candle. As you can see, once it kind of hit that level, it really flushed hard. So I took my first target off after just 2 points. And then the second one was already set to hit that profit target for the day. I had that all set up already here in my risk area. I've changed it since, but tomorrow's going to be 46. Tomorrow I'm going to shoot for about, so probably a little bit less than that. Probably shoot for about 44.90. 44.75, I think is what I'm going to shoot for tomorrow. Setting this up for tomorrow here. So I'm going to set that up right there. But anyway, I had that all set up for what I needed for the rest of the day already, so that when it hit it, it would liquidate the account and stop me from trading for the rest of the day. And that's what happened. So anyway, it was a good trade though. I really like this trade. I just want to show it to you right here. Great entry here off this reaction to this after this big push down. Again, some people call this a 1, 2, 3 trade. You know, you've got an indication there of a direction, which takes you down. And I can't, for some reason, my pen's not working there. My brush isn't kicking in. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, we were pushing down. We bounced up, put in a little bit of an M pattern there, and then I sat there just under there waiting with a stop order, a stop sell order, and then we just continued right on down to hit my target down here. So it was I really like this kind of trading because these are pretty predictable, and you know, these types of moves here, pretty predictable, especially when you have a nice strong push down like this. Coming into some volume here at the 1400 hour, and then put in that M pattern here, and boom, you know, right down to target, and done for the day with a nice balance of 4,322 in profits for the day on this eval account, which I need 9,000 for. So about with a 50% limitation on a per day basis. So yeah, everything seemed to work out pretty good on this trade. I'm going to be locked out for the rest of the day, and I'll probably lock myself out until tomorrow. Actually, I'll do that right now. Probably just customize this a little bit. Customize it. Probably open myself up to get back in Pacific time about. Yeah, probably won't start doing anything till about 6:45. That would probably be the first time I can do something. So I'll be locked out till tomorrow, 15 minutes in the New York session. Okay. So anyway, just wanted to show that to you. Kind of a fun, exciting trade to take to finish the day out, hitting the target that I had set for about a $4,400 day on the combine. All right, that's it for now.